Oh, go beyond speed. OnePlus 7 coming May 14th. Let's talk about it. What is up, party people? Today is April 29th. Today is a Monday, and in 16 days, OnePlus is hosting their own event at 11 a.m. in New York City surrounding the OnePlus 7. And the little catchphrase for this event is go beyond speed. And this is actually really going to go beyond speed because everyone is talking about that display. And just to clarify right off the bat, there's going to be two OnePlus 7 models. So the first one is going to be a regular OnePlus 7, and that's going to cost around $550, just a slight refresh to the OnePlus 6T. And then the second model is going to be a complete revision to the OnePlus 6T, and that's going to be the OnePlus 7 Pro. And this is going to cost in between $700 and $900. We do not really know anything based on the price exactly to pinpoint it, but it's going to be in that flagship category for sure. Even though the OnePlus CEO said a couple months ago at CES that the OnePlus 7 won't have wireless charging or that two-way reverse wireless charging, which is pretty cool, but still, every other category that OnePlus is going to check mark for sure. I mean, just look at the OnePlus 7 Pro with a curved display, and to mind you, this whole display is 6.7 inches, and I will get into more of those details right now. And so before we get to the display, I have to talk about this kind of peculiar thing that OnePlus did, and they kind of released a whole schematic design on the front and back of the OnePlus 7 while making a little joke at all these other phone companies, such as like the $2,000 phone and oh, there's no random music. And the no random music is kind of like 6 years ago when Apple pre-installed U2 onto iTunes. But anyways, the OnePlus 7 design was kind of leaked by OnePlus themselves on the New York Times, as you can see right here. And from that, you can kind of guess all the brand new features of the phone. You can see how there's a pop-up front-facing camera with no notch, and you could also see how there's a triple rear camera setup. But there's a little bit more than that. And if that wasn't enough pre-promotional advertising from OnePlus, OnePlus also gave the OnePlus 7 Pro to the company DisplayMate, and they kind of review phone displays, and DisplayMate officially said that the OnePlus 7 Pro has the best display of all time in a smartphone. And what's going to make it the best display ever, even better than those beautiful Samsung AMOLED displays, is the refresh rate at 90 Hz. And at 90 Hz, it's impressive, but I would love to see ProMotion 120 Hz on AMOLED, although that has never been done before. I'm waiting to that day, along with some other neat features of the OnePlus 7 Pro, and we still can't forget the OnePlus 7. And to sum up my rant on the whole display of the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's going to be a 6.7 inch AMOLED Quad HD Plus curved display, all with a slim notch on the bottom, and this is all with a pop-up front-facing camera along with that 90 Hz refresh rate. And the battery is going to be a 4,150 milliamp battery, and as you can see on the newspaper, it's going to have a triple camera setup, and this was also given to a company for some more pre-promotional advertising. And now we know that's going to have 3 times optical zoom according to all of these wired photos, but the primary is going to be a 48 megapixel primary, and it's going to have that 3 times optical telephoto with an ultra wide camera. So the OnePlus 7 Pro is already looking beefing. It's sadly, I've already said it in this video, but it's not going to have wireless charging or that reverse wireless charging, which kind of is a little weird in 2019 for a phone that you're going to buy with around a flagship price of $800. It's not going to have wireless charging. It's going to be a little weird. And getting to the phone that's going to be a little bit more of a value buy compared to the 7 Pro, and that's the regular 7, which is going to have a 6.7 1080p AMOLED display, which is going to be a flat panel with a water drop notch. Nothing to brag about, but still, it's got a nice basic checklist checked. And it's also going to have a 4,000 milliamp battery and a dual camera system, probably with a 3 times optical and a regular wide, but not the ultra wide camera. which is kind of a sad feature if you're gonna miss out on at $550, which is my guess price. But rumored is that both of these models are of course gonna come with that Snapdragon 855. They're both gonna come with that 30-watt warp charge, and they're both gonna come in with that optical in-display fingerprint scanner, not ultrasonic. So after rambling all those specs out onto you, I'm pretty sure that you still don't even get a full entire picture on what the OnePlus 7 and OnePlus 7 Pro is going to be, because there's a ton of information that you kind of have to ingest into your mind to understand what's happening with these two models. But OnePlus, for the first time ever, is going to release a flagship phone with a flagship price, and it's going to have some innovative features. It's only going to have 3 times optical zoom, unlike the Huawei P30 Pro, which has 5 times optical, 10 times hybrid, which I would like to see 10 times optical very soon on a phone, but I guess that technology isn't that mass available just yet. But also, the OnePlus 7 and the OnePlus 7 Pro will be available on all 4 major US carriers. Well, at least that's to the job offerings on the OnePlus website. Yeah, we're reaching a little bit here. We're going to the job positions on the OnePlus 7 website for a little bit of these leaks. But that is all we have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm extremely ecstatic for the OnePlus 7 and especially that OnePlus 7 Pro. 90 Hz on an AMOLED display. Ooh, that is going to be a smooth display indeed, OnePlus. You're doing a good job. At first with the OnePlus 5, I didn't like your company that much because it looked exactly like an iPhone 7 Plus. But now you're starting to get to your own design aesthetic, and I'm starting to like you a little bit more and a little bit more because it's the speed you need. But that is all I have today. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow for the latest and greatest. Peace out.
3, 2, 1.
Out. All right, Horford is excellent in finding space. Giannis blocked by Horford. Lead is at 14. Nice cut by Brown and slams it in over Giannis.